That's right.
Jordan LeClaire last week, big win for him.
One to go.
Stetson Todd, car number 19. That's one starting back in the pack a little bit. Kind of surprised to see him there. And somebody else that'll race anything, anytime, anywhere, any place. Car 66. That is Charlie Minders. You might see him running in middle at street stocks down at Dillon. You might see him running 6-cylinders at Greenville Pickens.
Yes.
And chances are he raced if Greenville Pickens ran 9, he ran there and then come over here.
For sure.
And we got the flag being held up, getting set to go. Coming to the start box. Thunder Bomber Futures. And nope. Outside line left a little too early there, so we did not get them started. Going to try to group them back up and try it again. That's the best I can do right there, yeah.
A little anxious, I guess is the way to say that. They want to get this thing going too.
A little bit too much belly.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
So I believe we got one more lap before we go green.
Of course.
Nice to finally meet you.
Take care. So I believe going green next time around. No, yellow light's still on, so with one more lap at least before we go green. Thunder Bomber Futures. Then we've got our Renegades, Young Guns, S&S Renovation Young Guns, then Crate Sportsman.
And here we go down the back stretch into turn 3.
Yes, sir. The old guys up on the front row. I'm riding with them because they're around my age, just a little bit older than me.
Take 2.
Here we go. Danny Edmonds and Marty Reed had to slide back one. We got Heath Henderson up on the front row. Heath in that Little Caesars 555 trying to work the outside. Danny Edmonds slipping and sliding over there off turn 2 is able to hold on to it. Jordan LeClaire side by side with the old man Marty Reed as they battle for third. Jordan downstairs, 3 wide as they battle for second.
And the number 11 car got a little squirrely coming out of turn.
Whoa!
In the wall.
Heath Henderson getting a big piece of wall down in 1 and 2.
And a shower of sparks for that driver of Anderson. Wow.
We
got one spun, Dale. Trouble in turn 2. Bottom of the racetrack. One spun.
I believe that's the 11 car, the David Wells entry. David not driving it now. Got somebody else behind the wheel of that one.
And Anderson's in trouble.
Yes.
Wow.
A lot of damage on the side of that 555. You can hear
that
the wheels
don't sound very
scrubbing.
good
No,
either. That don't sound good.
That don't sound healthy.
Yes. And it was in the middle of turn 1 and 2 where a car got up into the wall but was able to continue, but Sparks was flying.
That's
there.
him. That's the one we're
that's
talking
the one
about.
We're talking about now, yes.
Smith in car 22 rolling to a stop here in front of us. Dustin Smith, one of our late entries. Stetson Todd here in the 19. I always want to say his name backwards. Stetson Todd. I want to say Todd Stetson. Sorry, Todd. Stetson. It just happens. Can't help it. And one of my favorites because, yeah, we see lots of Monte Carlos in this division. There's a certified Olds Cutlass. The Speed Factory 10-4 of Mr. Michael Compton.
Yeah, that's a historic car right there for sure. Man. Sponsored by Speed Factory.
And I'd just like to say again, turn 2.
Yep, one more time.
Again.
Speed Factory indoor go-kart place in Spartanburg.
That's
right
right.
beside of Marriott. And the best thing about it, if you win the race there, you can walk across the street to the Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
I won a race. Give me a donut.
There you go. he does a donut on the track and then goes across the street to get a donut. I got you.
You know, back when we used to have Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling in Spartanburg,
Yes.
that's when Dusty Rhodes would take the match on when he saw the red light come on.
Yeah.
Hey, lights on, let's finish.
Let's go.
Come on, Tully, get the quarters out.
Oh, my goodness.
This is Saturday Night Stock Car Racing / Pro
Now
Wrestling
back to live
History
coverage
Night.
on
That's
the
it.
CRN Sports Network.
Get the plumber. Get the plumber.
Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Looks like at least one more lap before we go green. Danny Pops Edmonds, now he'll have that train behind him with the old man Marty Reed and the guy Jesus Racing number 61 patriotic paint scheme on the side of that car. Coggins Seafood. That is a great restaurant in Rutherford County, North Carolina, about 15 miles north of the track.
Got a car slow on the back stretch, which brings the caution back out.
Yeah, that is the Henderson car that got up there and tested the strength of the turn 2 wall.
Yes.
Some serious problems over there for that car.
Looks like he may have gotten it under fire now, and he might be just waiting to get to the tail. I
Hey,
guess.
we
I'm not
haven't
sure.
been to a radio commercial break in a while, so we'll take a quick break for those that are tuning in to Short Track Saturday night on CRN Sports. We'll come back in just a moment.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Just a couple laps into the action here, we had a restart. Danny Pops Edmonds holding on to it at Harris Speedway in the Thunder Bombers Future Division. And sometimes these futures, they may have a little age on them. Danny Pops Edmonds up in his 60s. Marty Reed's in his 60s. Marty won at Cherokee Speedway back in 84. Leclerc is around. Jordan Leclerc, last week's winner, trying to work to the inside of Jason Green, and the back end stepped out with him. He spun to the apron over in turn number 2.
And I just think he lost it. I don't know that he was touched or anything. He just lost it out in the middle of turn 1 and 2.
And caution out again. Oh, Whataburger!
Yes, I have a photo album. Kyle Whataburger on my phone.
Yes, sir.
Please bring them to the Carolinas.
First time I ever ate there, I was announcing a race in Texas, and I stopped and had Whataburger, and I was like, oh, man, yeah.
When I ate it, first time I ate one in 96, when King of the Hill, the cartoon, come on, I'm yelling for my wife, Kathy, they're eating at Whataburger.
On the cartoon.
I wish you guys had cut it out. I've already gained 10 pounds just listening to this
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bobby, we'll go by there after the race, I'll tell you what.
Is that just Hank?
And now I'm
Oh,
doomed.
my goodness.
All right, getting to one to go. Danny Pops Edmonds in charge of this restart. Marty Reed's been showing a little bit of smoke. Hopefully it'll hold on so he can get to the end of this one. Pops fires down the backstretch. Green flag, we're back underway. He goes up the hill. Old man Marty Reed's looking to the inside. Can't get to the door handle. Andrew Howard, meanwhile, in 4th spot, trying to come race Jason Green. Green laid the bumper to Marty Reed. Now he looks to his outside. Green around Marty Reed. Marty, yes, sir. Marty a little off the pace as Andrew Howard's giving him a shout of encouragement into turn 3.
Here they come. Off the corner, back down the front straightaway. That battle heating up for second as the leader has set sail from the pack as they exit off 2.
Green now with just a little advantage over Marty Reed as he and Andrew Howard got a little crossed up. Car on the move is Charlie Minders. He's come from the rear, and he's now battling for 5th spot.
Halfway
point.
Is rolling in at 28. He has a big mirror full of the 66 and Charlie Minders. Jordan Leclerc trying to follow Charlie back toward the front, but the car they're chasing is Danny Pops Edmonds out front in the Harris Automotive number 115 and pulling away from the field.
And the race right now is for 3rd and 4th place, and 5th and 6th place right now is your battle. And we got a car slow in the back straightaway.
That is
pulling
Caps.
off the field.
2
Tony
cars
Caps.
pulling in at the same time.
Yes, sir, and the X Factor.
And with the car low here.
Hold on. Oh, my goodness.
Michael Compton going to the car wash, and we got Rowland and Minders getting together. They get them sorted out somehow or another. Jordan Leclerc goes around both of
That
them.
could have been bad.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Mercy. Pops Evans Lane, let me get to the end of this race as business is picking up all over the Speedway. Marty Reed trying to Rutherford County of mosquitoes as that smoke intensifies
Yes.
out of the 61.
A little bit of smoke coming off that car coming out of turn 4.
Michael Compton got down in the mud, almost lost the 10-4 machine once again. As Danny Pops Edmonds starting to reel in the backside of his field.
Little more smoke looks like coming off of that car also.
Oh man, may not make it to the end in the 61. Brewer moves to the inside. Danny Edmonds works around him. Now he'll catch up with Michael Compton. One to go as Compton trying to wrestle for control of the old Oldsmobile, but Danny Pops Edmonds in the 150.
Look out, front straightaway. Hold on. No.
He is T-boned.
Hard contact.
Brewer T-boned by Jordan LeClaire. Jordan nowhere to go.
And
So we
this
come back
race
around
is
to
not
caution.
over yet. They are going under red flag. What a hit.
That
oh,
was
my
a
goodness.
Major hit right there.
Busted the radiator and other stuff on Jordan LeClaire's car. Folks, remember, stay back from that car. That smoke, that antifreeze, you do not want to get burned.
Man, that was a major
What a hit. Right in front of
Oh.
us, too. You probably heard I heard the smack from inside our headsets from our broadcast position.
I'm looking to see the drivers right now. There's movement in the
Making sure
everything's
our-
okay. And then
our-
on the number 20.
Bumper
21
jack.
Yeah,
car.
our pit reporter is down there, Jack Craig, trying to make
Yeah,
sure.
And it appears that both drivers are going to be okay.
Yeah, he's checking on Steve Brewer right now. Bumper Jack and Ray Parrish, track photographers. Track chaplain also going over there. Mark Preacher Man Taylor.
Driver of the 21 car walking around. We're checking on the condition of the 555 driver. He's took off his helmet.
I mean, folks, there's no other way to say it. That was a major hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're just really
And it
hoping
looks like
everybody's okay.
he's about to climb out of the car. Both
Let's give him a
drivers were
hand.
able to climb out. That's a good sign, Dale.
It is.
And it goes to speak to the safety of these cars.
Yes, sir.
And everything that's done, the crew. This is a tribute right here to the car owners, the crews, and everything that make sure that these cars can handle content. Because, folks, that was a major league hit.
It was.
A true testament for sure of the safety that goes into these machines and all the specifications and the rule books that the tracks and series and sanctioning bodies do to make sure these drivers are protected. And as you said, Dale, this is the future. This is the Thunder Bomber Future Class. You advance in this class to move up to the Thunder Bomber A-Main show. And again, glad both drivers are able to walk out, climb out of the cars under their own power for sure. So definitely.
The 4 greatest words in auto racing. They all walked away.
Yep.
Amen. Indeed. They're pushing Jordan LeClaire's 21 to the infield. That one may wait in the infield for him to get the trailer over here after the race. Busted the radiator and a bunch of other stuff on front of that, and not a thing he could have done. Because Steve Brewer got crossed up, tried to catch the car. The back end come around with him. He was sitting there, passenger side exposed.
Right.
And I am
Yeah.
very thankful it was passenger
Just a
side, not
T-bone.
driver side, yes.
And there was nowhere the driver could go that hit
No.
him. Nowhere.
And can I say something else?
Yes, sir.
Round of applause to the fire and safety and the
Yes.
track crew, the rescue, the tow trucks.
Yes, sir.
They were so there quickly, Johnny on the spot, and got this wreck cleared up immediately. Now they're going to have these drivers run over the fluid that got put down before we can resume this race, which I think, Dale's going to be a one-lap shootout.
I believe so.
They took the
green,
wide.
white checkers.
They took the wide, and then we had that big wreck below the flag stand. And I think we're going to have a one-lap shootout here when we get things back underway. Clean up after a massive T-bone crash just off the front straightaway. One-lap shootout remaining for Thunder Bomber Futures. Quick radio timeout. This is Short Track Saturday Night from Harris Speedway on CRN Sports Network.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ.